right, this last piece is the last thing I've actually written in a long time. It's kind of personal, but I think it's universal in the same way. So it's called Sacrifice. When I think of the word sacrifice, I think of women. I'm reminded of the women who came before me, the women I saw turn themselves inside out for love, for men they thought they were supposed to love and nurture, yet left them a little empty and a little rough around the edges, and people wonder why I'm edgy. Why my spirit shouts, I wish a motherfucker would, because I do. Because I decided a long time ago that wouldn't be me. Decided a long time ago when I heard my mother's screams, when I saw my sister spit red blood into the sink, when I heard my brother speed off in his 85 red Challenger, praying my dad wouldn't run him out the road, when I lost my sister, forcing me to ingest gobs of grief that I never expected I'd choke, go broke seeking distraction, but I am my father's daughter, so I arrive here in this dimension just like him, but a woman. A woman who chooses to be a lady because I can and am, but even that requires a sacrifice. Sacrifice my feelings for logic, sacrifice love for safety, to sacrifice a marriage for independence. See, when I think of sacrifice, I think about mama's mama, whom I never met, but from stories passed down, I know her spirit passed me in my mother's womb. She whispered her secrets and told me my mother's and showed me my purpose, so I know what I'm being birthed into. Scattered pieces her and me, so I come out fight like the scorpions by natal charts. I hear about my mother and grandmother's passion, her spirit, how my grandfather tries to beat it out of her till she got fed up, held up a shotgun, aimed it at his chest and relinquished his soul from his flesh. Ain't nobody gonna tell my grandmama she's less. No more beatings. Spirit still intact. Spent 9 days in jail before she returned home to her babies. See, I heard she carried a big stick, standing at 5'5", but her spirit filled the room. Still, the only one who could hurt her were her babies. When she left here, her mission incomplete, because they didn't know her regrets, the secret she told me. When I think about sacrifice, I think about my sisters. How Lisa took it upon herself to help raise me, to protect me from hearing the fights and the shouts of my mother and father. She protected me from feeling helpless, from the same ulcers she got in the pit of her stomach. When yells disturbed the house is quiet, shoot me with books and music and love. If I didn't know what love was, she taught me. She taught me that love is a verb, because it's definitely what she did, but my other sister, Yolanda, taught me tough love. Felt it was her duty to make me strong, to challenge me not to give me my way, to remind me that being the baby of the family was temporary. And like her, I may have to grow up fast and just protect our mother or even myself from the monsters of this world, monsters in man clothing, monsters who use the idea of love to lure those who find the strength and turn it inside out so it mirrors regret. Who knew that monsters could make your heart your weakness? Monsters who in the name of man help women lose themselves trying to please them, who greedily self-gratify at the expense of the women I love, turn aborted babies into tumors that claim manifest destiny over her mind until there's nothing left of her but memories. When I think of sacrifice, I think of my godmother, Miss Florestine. I call her that because she was heaven sent. She was a prayer answer, even my 8-year-old Saint just wished it. She was gentle. She was kind and nurturing, intelligent and well-spoken. She was my escape. Her home was a safe place where I could practice being my sacred feminine without anyone watching. Show me what a lady looks like, how to keep a conversation, how to sew and make remedies through herbal tea. She taught me who God is. How to pray spells that make the world feel my joy, my pain, or just stay sane. How to apply makeup to my face, but be more than just a pretty face. She showed me grace. Oh, how I wanted to be her when I was 10, didn't realize what she sacrificed until it was too late. Left her independence for a false security, disguised as love. And I saw how getting what you think you wanted can be the death of you too. So I learned to choose wisely. When I think of sacrifice, I think of my mother. How she remembers everyone's birthday in our family. How she concocts home-cooked meals for bereaved families and attends every family function. She's the thread that keeps us all together. Even now, she will make soup when I'm sick and deliver it to my home and sit with me while I eat and sit with me while I rest. I remember the talk she gave when she drove me to high school. My adolescent blossoms were her worry. Every day she'd say, don't you worry about no boy now. Love can wait. Get your education. Get as many degrees as you can so you can do whatever you want. If you do get married, you can always leave. You ain't got to stay nowhere you don't want to be. I want you to always have a choice. What I really heard her say was, don't be like me. Baby girl, be free. Now I see, like most people who felt enslaved, she didn't know what my freedom would look like. But anything's better than here and now, right? So I am my mother's daughter too, recalling how she was a homemaker, didn't make time to teach me how to cook or sew or anything domestic. My siblings thought she was spoiling me, but really she was training me for the life she dreamed I'd have. Her baby girl turned into a queen who makes her own dreams her reality. When I'm at rest, I think of those who made me. When I pray, I include them. I remember them. I speak their names and honor them. When I am at rest, I think of the sacrifices made so I could be, and then again, not be like these women. I'm reminded of the women who came before me. The women who turned themselves inside out for love, for men they thought they were supposed to love and nurture, yet left them a little empty and rough around the edges, and people wonder why I'm edgy, why my spirit shouts, I wish a motherfucker would. Because I do. I still do.